So as you see, I'm coming in, and as I come into ProRank Academy, the platform gives me my profile page. Okay, this is where we start. This is your home base. And as you can see, I have a profile picture and a background. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But as you can see, yes, my name is here. I have something called ProBucks, which is our activity measure in the community. And as you gain those things, you'll get special access and special offers and favors. And you can learn more about that as we go along. We held ProRank Academy classes every Thursday at 11 a.m. Please come through and take part in our classes, and you can learn how to use this platform more in depth. So what we'll do today is lightly cover some of the aspects of ProRank Academy, but we want to keep it in the filter of how we deliver service to you through this platform. So I have a rank. I'm verified based on my ProBucks status, and this what gives me access and things like that. I have 18 followers and I'm following 146 people. We'll get into how you network and team build through this platform that might be very familiar to you from other social networking platforms. Okay, so the first thing we like to talk about when we start here is over here on our left, which is our navigation toolbar. And I encourage that anybody who is already in ProRank Academy, if you're not, just give you a second to come into ProRank Academy and follow along with me. We really want to make this an interactive experience, and we want to make sure that you comprehend the things that we're trying to deliver today. So following along is great. And if you have any questions, please, even if we're not at a question and answer portion, please drop it in the chat or raise your hand and we will get to you. So the first thing I want to do is come over here to my start and let you know if you ever get, deep into the site and you want to just come back to a center point, just click home here and I'll bring you right back home here to the home page. Okay. Now, as you see my profile, I have different links here that assist me through my journey with ProRank Academy. I have my profile, as you see here. I have access to courses, documents, groups, forums. I have connections that show me how many people I'm connected to. That's my networking measure here on the platform. And I have photos, timelines, and things like that. Now you can utilize this for your overall profile. As you can see mine, I have my first name, last name, username, my user type, and we will go over this in full. Okay, so this profile page is good for exposure because if you just click on my face anywhere in ProRank Academy, like over here on the right to recently active members, you can access your profile. Okay, and this would be potential business partners, potential service people that you might want to service, clients. So having a complete profile is very important. Now, your toolbar might start like this right here if you're on ProRank Academy right now. All I would ask to do is come up to the top left and click these lines right here to extend the profile. Come here under Start. And one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to update profile. Now, as you can see here, this is the Edit Profile button. But this will be a lot easier for you to navigate here on the left. Okay, so let's go to Update Profile. And the reason why we want to update profile, this is your opportunity to clarify your identity in ProRank Academy for SSC services, whether you're DB or DBE.
We ask that you complete this profile as a way to help you with networking, as Chalo might have mentioned earlier, which is one of the biggest barriers that we have sometimes in getting opportunities. This will allow us and others and people searching for you potentially to know exactly who you are, where you are, and what you do. So thanks a lot.
So now we have our edit details information screen up. Okay. As you can see here, if we keep in the center, you see that my first name's here, my last name's here. Enter your username without any spaces or symbols below. This is required. This is that username. Okay. So without any spaces or any symbols, just don't cut and paste your email address like I might have did some time ago and try to make that your username. Site does not like those special characters. So if you can just make it without any symbols or spaces, that'll be great. The next thing we have is user type. Please select all that applies to you. Now, this is already filled out for me as a diverse business employee, as an employee of ProRank Business Solutions. But if you're an agency or a municipal employee, please check here. All right, for all my PennDOT folks. All right. If you're a diverse business employee like myself, you can click here. If you're a diverse business owner like Kyron or Wade, you can click here. As you see, when I clicked on diverse business owner, it asked me extra questions. Okay. So as I clicked here, it says, are you interested in learning about the business development program? So the business development program, which we'll go in depth a little bit later, is our platform to deliver for DBEs the business management and business development processes, as well as some strategic planning assistance on a one-on-one basis to help you cultivate your business. And that will include strategic planning, forecasting documents, and marketing assistance. This is the one place where you can receive all those services in one fell swoop. So if you're interested, you want to learn more. If not at this time, we do not. So this helps us develop a service profile for you. If you're not the owner, you won't ask that. But you might be an employee, all right, not the business owner, but are you the primary point of contact for the organization? So if you're an administrator or if you're the owner and the point of contact, you would select yourself as the point of contact. And if you do select the point of contact, you will supply the EIN number. So if you're a business owner, you will say that you're interested or not interested in the business development program. And if you're also the point of contact for the firm, you would put in the EIN. Okay. So even if you're an employee but happen to be the business contact, you do not have to enter if you're interested in the business development program, but you will provide the EIN. Just want to make that distinction for you. And of course, if none of these fit you and you're just a public individual who just wants to maybe find some opportunities, which we'll go into later, you click here. So I'm going to make sure my stuff is not messed up. So let's make sure I'm still a diverse employee and no, I'm not the point of contact. But call me at the DBE Supportive Services Center and we will get you some assistance. All right. So the next thing is that enter your company name here if you have one. Okay. I work for ProRank Business Solutions. So ProRank Business Solutions is right here. If you are an individual, you will put your first and last name here. And then we would like you to choose all your services that are applicable to you. So as it reads, please choose all the services below that your company currently offers. This will help us better partner you with opportunities. You can update this list in the future if your skill sets change. If nothing you do was listed below, stay tuned for future service lists. Okay, so that means you can, if your business is not listed on this very long list of potential services that you provide, we will add that to this list just for you. If you're an individual user without any company affiliation, just select NA. If your company is in the bookkeeping, building construction, anything like that, this is where you select this. We will be able to assist in helping you find opportunities, helping you to network, and helping you to team build, because people might be looking on the platform to select you for services or to see if you can team up to deliver services, or it might be an individual looking for business, okay, to do business with you. So if they're looking for something specific, our community searches all hinge on these selections here, okay? Just want to bring that home for you so you can understand that this has a greater purpose, as you'll see later. The next is, are you seeking to hire diverse employees? If you are, okay, that's something that's an indicator for us to help drive towards you what you need as far as diverse employees, okay? Are you looking for diverse businesses? This does change your status as far as what we ask as far as questions. So if you are looking for diverse businesses, either as a company or as an individual, please tell us more about the work you need done. The more detail you give us, the more accurate we can deliver services for you. If you're not right now, that's okay. If you ever are looking at any time, you can come back and change this at any time just by clicking the edit button. Select your current PennDOT ECMS status below. Okay, this is key for our DBs and DBEs. Now, for entry into the DBE or DB program, we ask that you're certified by a third party or by UCP and are a registered business partner, okay? After that, we have several other statuses within PennDOT that you can acknowledge after PennDOT business partner registration, okay? And if you're not familiar, we will go over that as a qualified contractor, pre-qualified exempt service provider, or an active consultant, okay, or active CQP in ECMS. Okay, so as PennDOT business partners and consultants, we are registered as a business partner and we have an active CQP in ECMS. After you do that, tell us about your primary objective for utilizing ProRank Academy. We just ask for a brief description to address your desired objectives. Okay, so whether it's strategic planning, whether it's any of our services on our service list, we ask that you come back and just examine to see what we offer. Okay, and see what you need for your business fits into this realm. Because if it doesn't, or it doesn't quite fit, we can help you get to the resources that you need, even if it might fall out of these categories here, okay, as a DBE or as a DB. All right. You can come here, and after you examine that, you can let us know a little bit about your primary objectives. And that will help us to calculate what we can do for you as far as service delivery. And then below, we would ask that you insert things that are special about your organization or your skill set. So if you are an individual or business, we want to know, what do you bring to the table? And not just only does the DB or DB SSC want to know, potential clients, potential customers, and potential partners want to know also. And this will be viewable to the public. All right. All right. Unless you change security settings, which we'll go over on one of our Thursday classes. And then finally, list the contact information you want people to see. Okay, this can come straight from your email signature, but you want to be able to have people get in contact with you, know who you are, where you stand in your company as far as position, and then how to contact you. All right, and when you're done, you click Save Changes. And as you see, you get Pro Bucks for completing information in the system. So as you get activity, you will be able to do a lot of things on ProRank Academy. Some things will be unavailable to you, but what we ask you to do is to come and set up your profile and get Pro Bucks and update your profile photo. Okay, let me tell you from our start home here how to quickly access once you have completed your detailed information. If you miss it here on our edit profile here, photo and cover photo, we'll show you how to quickly do this at any time you get ready. Okay, this does give you Pro Bucks, and we'll give you access to some initial courses that you might have to request access to based on your participation level. So clicking here and you change your profile photo, you can do this very quickly. Just make sure you get your picture and you can select your file from your computer. Okay, click here and upload your photo. That'll give you Pro Bucks. And then your cover photo, you can also do, which is your background. And you can drop your logo in. We have resources on the site. Say if you have a logo that doesn't have a background or you want to put a color background behind it, we have backgrounds on our site to help you do that. Use your desktop publishing software to drop your cover photo with your logo here. Okay. And when you get done, it will look like this. Okay. Maybe not look as good, but you know, you can try. Just kidding.